So for my formative speech, I decided to research a tradition that affects us all today. It's more of a global tradition. To start off, I'd like everyone to just take a minute and think about the last kiss in your life. It doesn't really have to be something super important. It could have been this morning you kissed your partner, or maybe you kissed your child on their first day of school, or in the past, maybe you've been to a wedding and you remember a kiss that happened there. It just seems like, as people, we're obsessed with kissing. We see it all over the place, and we don't understand why. I mean, you think about it, and it's in ads, it's on TV, but when you think about it, it's like, why do we kiss? We seem to put a lot of importance on our first kiss, or who we're going to be kissing in the future, or what our kiss at our wedding is going to be like. So it seems like it seems like we're really obsessed with it, but really we don't know why. But we do know that it makes us feel good, it makes us feel loved, and it makes us feel accepted. And honestly, like, everyone really likes kissing. It's just something that we do and something that we enjoy. But today, that definition kind of doesn't fit what we believe kissing might have originated as. I mean, if you think about it, let's go back in time and think about the very first couple who kissed. Why did they kiss? Why were they kissing? Were they just being kind of like nasty, or were they doing it as an experiment? Why were they kissing? So, according to her book, The Science of Kissing, Cheryl Kirschenbaum explains that scientists don't exactly know why we kiss, and that might be in part because we don't understand what a kiss actually is. Even a lot of evolutionary psychologists and behaviorists don't fully understand either. So as college students, we're not going to fully understand why we kiss either. But there are two leading theories today as to why we kiss, and those are the two theories I would like to explain today. So now let's imagine for a second that you are a bird, and you have a nest full of hungry chicks. Now, we've all seen this sort of image before in cartoons or in documentaries where a mother or father bird feeds its chicks via mouth feeding. And so the idea of this, seems very natural. We see it all the time. It's something that we kind of think of as nurturing for, baby chicks and their parents. So, I mean, it seems a little far-fetched to think that this was something that humans used to do not too long ago. And the idea is a little bit disgusting, mind you, that even today, like, you wouldn't do it because it seems gross to transfer food between people's mouths. But apparently, it wasn't that long ago that we used to do this. In his honors thesis in May 2007, Yuan Zhang from the Cornell University College of Agriculture and Life Sciences explains that mouth feeding was a common practice in almost all human societies, but is often underreported. And we also see it in several different species besides our own, like birds. Almost all birds do that. Primates such as bonobos and chimpanzees practice this. And actually, in the West Coast, it's actually growing in practice to do mouth feeding, even though people are still very skeptical of it. One notable case was Alicia Silverstone, a notable actress and diet expert, who uploaded a video of herself mouth feeding her child, and in response to skepticism, said that this has been going on for thousands of years, and what she was doing was perfectly natural. So perhaps our fascination with kissing came about because of our association with nutrients, that before the advent of pre-made baby food, we just associated mouth-to-mouth contact with sustenance, with nutrients, with life. And then there's always those theorists who believe that there's an underlying cause that's different, that it's usually sex, usually. So according to Psychology Today, as of December 28, 2012, men and women use kissing as a way to judge whether or not a partner is suitable as a potential mate. The mucous membranes of the mouth are very permeable to hormones, and in kissing, men transfer testosterone through the mucous membranes of a woman, and women can use that as a gauge to test whether or not a man is potentially fit to be a mate and would have reproductive success, produce healthy offspring. In turn, women actually release hormones, estrogen and other hormones that men can use to gauge through their menstrual cycle. So they what point they are in their menstrual cycle, whether they're fertile or not. So that's just a way of gauging how well of a partner you might have. In a February 11th article, February 11th, 2008 article from the Washington Post, Rob Stein also stated that women were more likely to screen their sexual partners through kissing. So, in a way that there's like a chance that they kind of just choose their sexual partners based on how well they kiss. So even with all the evidence that we see with these theories, it can be said that we still don't fully understand why we kiss. Some say it might be just because we grew to associate that with food. Others say that it might be because of our desire, our sexual desires, or our desire to be more reproductively successful, and that eventually that just evolved into who we are today, kiss-loving people. Almost 90% of all cultures kiss. So it makes sense that, we enjoy it. So maybe next time you're kissing someone or you plan on kissing someone, just remember that that's completely natural and that it just makes you a little bit more human.